Where's my cracker snaps? Oh, holy toot sticks. Remember to press record. I'm gonna level with you guys. It's the 23rd of December 2019 and I've put off making Christmas crackers pretty much all month. I started and I thought, oh no, this year I'll remember to film it. And I haven't. So here we are, the 23rd of December, and I'm going to finally get around to filming Christmas crackers and how I make them. And the dogs are, well, the dogs are right here. The dogs are right here. If you happen to hear any snuffling, wheezing, odd breathing noises, it's the dogs. They don't care. It bothers me when I'm editing, but I really hope it doesn't bother you guys too much. Holy heck, where do we start? And I'm determined to get this done. Well, I have to get it done because, well, we leave to go and have a family Christmas tomorrow. So I don't know when I'm going to get this edited or when I'll get this put up. You know, maybe it's now 2020 or 2021. So maybe you will find this useful in the future. Oh my gosh, and the dogs are snoring. Excellent. Maybe I could just stay here like this instead. It's my ode to Christmas, my Christmas antler. I'm ready for Christmas, but the Christmas crackers are not. It's time we crack on. Welcome to MoggyBoxCraft, I'm Deborah, and today the dogs are going to move and make noise. Do you want to come up here? Come on then, up you come. Only one of you can fit. Okay then. Hell, you can't fit up here too, darling. But you can't just be sitting here whistling and making lots of noise. You have to sit quietly while I film, please. And don't eat the antlers. How's that cushion there for you? I know you're going to get bored of this really quickly. No, Penny, please don't eat that. Hi. Are you going to help me make crackers? I don't think you are. Either of you going to help? No, I didn't think so. Where's Andy when you need him? Right, we're gonna have to just crack on and hope for the best. You might see a few interruptions from the dogs, but we'll get through this together. Yes, we will. We're going to make Christmas work. Yes, we are. I think this year we've got 26 people for Christmas dinner, which is a lot of crackers. I really enjoy doing the crackers, but I'm usually a bit more organised than this, and I've kind of procrastinated a little bit. What are you gonna need? Well, I will show you. The first thing we're gonna do is turn an A4 sheet of card, or it's a bit of flimsy papery. It's not paper, but it's kind of not quite card either, into this. And then I've got lots and lots of leftover tissue paper. I'm just gonna use that, repurpose that, and cover my Christmas crackers later with that. The main things we're going to need, apart from the card, is one of these little cutting boards, a pair of scissors, some sellotape, which I can't find right now. Oh no, here we go. Sellotape, ruler. That's the main things right now. So inside my crackers, we have lovely felt Santa hats I've sort of go over the years. So I've got about 30 or 40 of these, but we repurpose them and reuse them every year. We've even got cute little elf hat and Andy's favourite. I think that says it all really, doesn't it? And I'll probably wear this one. Yes! We'll put that to one side. We don't need those right now. Also what we do is Andy just prints out some jokes for me, which I then cut up with this doodah. And we also have these little suckery things that you put on to put in the crackers. You kind of stick the little sticky bit there onto the side of a glass. Yeah, that's the kind of idea. So I put them in, because obviously there's going to be kids here and they're not all going to be drinking wine. For the wine drinkers, I have these little ones. Also got these little wine glass personalisation things. Do you know, so you can basically tell which is your wine glass. That's the idea. Even got a reindeer. Oh, that's a reindeer. Reindeer. And a bat. So we've got the hats, we've got the jokes, and we've got the little doodahs for your wine glasses, or your drinks glass, or for your non-alcoholic beverage. What else do we put in there? Oh, can't forget your cracker snaps, very important. Elastic bands to keep everything together. Some little bubbles for the kids. I had this left over from last year. And the piece de resistance. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that properly, but just work with me here. This is what Andy found put inside the crackers this year as well. origami. We've obviously picked the easiest ones, photocopied them, and we'll put them in the crackers as well with a few of the sheets for origami. We're also going to take this book with us. And if anyone wants to attempt something a little bit more ambitious, not I. I'll be drinking red wine. And if you've seen one of our last videos, the Scottish tag, you'll know when I'm pretty boozy. I don't know if I could make a whole lot of sense. I'll link that video above on a card or below in the description box, and you can enjoy that little gem because it's Christmas. Or you might be watching this in July, I don't know. Also for decorating the crackers, I reuse these every year. So yeah, oh my goodness. So yeah, they're just like little wooden decorations. You can put anything on yours. So little wooden decorations, and as you can see, last year it was on a purple cracker. I'm gonna have to try and pick some of this off, or, oh, I'm gonna break it. Or what I'll do is I'll try and pick a cracker that is of similar colour to stick it on again this year, and then that way it won't matter so much. Perfect! Without further ado, I think it's time to get cracking, is it not? And show you how I make my crackers. So get your A4 card. I have no idea how thick this is, but never mind. And then what you need is a cutter thing. That doesn't really help, does it? Or is this like a guillotine? I think that's what this is called. So get your guillotine. Now we all know I'm not very good at measuring, or I don't particularly enjoy measuring. Oh, and there's dog hair everywhere, excellent. Please excuse the dog hair. So what I like to do is I just like to line up my A4 card with this edge, chop about an inch off the length of my card. I now have a lot of these, but I'm going to keep a hold of them because I think I could use them for a different project. If you'd like to see what I use these for, you should subscribe. Take your guillotine out of the way. I now need a pen. Get your ruler. From here, I like to mark 5. We're doing this in centimetres this time, by the way. 5, 7, 9. Now do that at the bottom of your card as well. So 5, 7, 9. Flip your card around to the other side. 5, 7, 9. At the bottom of that piece again. 5, 7, 9 centimetres in. This card is, in case anyone wants to know, about 29.5 centimetres in length and about 18 centimetres of depth. And then from the two middle points, about 11.5 centimetres. I'd like to make my own crackers because I can make them slightly bigger than I would normally be able to. I've got a felt hat to stuff in there, and yeah, it doesn't really fit otherwise. So next I just take a little dotting tool. As you can see, this one's been very well loved. So line up your ruler with your dots. Now you don't want to go through the paper, you just want to make it a bit easier to fold. So just score along your paper where you've marked and just match everything up as you go. So the 5 with a 5, the 7 with a 7, 9 with a 9. It doesn't help that I've got a blob of glue underneath this paper, but we're just going to work with it, okay? And just do the same at the other side. Line up your markings, score your paper. I don't even know if you can see that. Yeah, can you see that line? So you can kind of see where I've scored the paper, hopefully. From here, for the closest line, fold your paper in. From the 9 centimetre, fold that in. And then the 7 centimetre, fold out. Just using the ruler to smooth down that edge. And then the 5 centimetre, fold back in the way, like so. I'll just use the ruler just to, so you've got a little concertina wedge triangle thing. Now you've got that done, do the same on the other side. So the 9 centimetre, fold in. The 7 centimetre, fold out. And this is why doing, like, Putting a little groove into your paper really helps, but you just don't want to go all the way through the paper because you want it to stay together. And again, she's using a ruler, so you should be left with something that looks like that. Now you've got your little folds in your card. Take your scissors, and I want you to cut little triangles out all the way along here. Cut a little triangle there, at the edge. You want to leave the paper connecting at the top here. And cut right down to that edge. You don't want to leave too much at the triangle, at the top of the triangle, but enough to kind of hold together. But when you pull the cracker, that it will actually come apart quite easily. So yeah, just keep working along your card. I like to finish with a little triangle. And that's what your paper should be looking like now. Just repeat on this side. So again, chop off the little corner. Remember to leave a little bit of the triangle attached. And there we go, is how our paper should be looking. Put that to one side. Take all your little triangle, stick them Tupperware and save them until you find another project you want to use them for, because waste not, want not. Another reason to subscribe. And then in the future, when I use these for something else, you'll find out what. So yes, now we've got our card looking something like this. We kind of want to sort of roll our card up to that sort of shape. So now we're going to roll our card up into something that resembles more of a cracker. Just roll your cracker up, overlapping by about ½ centimetre. Get yourself a bit of pre-cut tape because I'm that kind of organised. Pop that into your cracker there. And then just tuck in the ends, ½ centimetre in. Another piece of pre-rolled tape. Pop that on the end. Tuck it in there, secure into place. And again, other end, same idea. Overlap your cracker paper and secure the end. And you should be left with something that looks like that. Next on our agenda is cracker snaps. So just thread your cracker snap through the cracker, like so. Get your hot glue gun, pop a tiny bit of glue on the inside your cracker, and then stick your cracker snap into the glue to hold it in place, like so. So yeah, just glue one end of your cracker snap down at the moment. I'm going to leave this end loose until I get all the things inside the cracker. So now your cracker should look something like this. All you've got to do is make a whole load more until you've done as many as you need to do for however many people is coming to dinner. Here's a few I've done earlier. Yeah, I watched 2 Christmas films doing all these. Elf and Claus. And it was a very enjoyable evening. So I've got a few more to add cracker snaps to. A little bit of glue inside the cracker. Where's my cracker snaps? Oh, holy toot sticks. It's alright, panic over, we've got a cracker snap. So yeah, just thread your cracker snap through before your glue dries, and then just stick into the glue before you burn yourself. So I should thread them through first, really, shouldn't I? Don't burn yourself, or at least try not to. Or destroy your nails by getting lots of glue stuck to them. Oh my gosh, my nail tech's gonna kill me. Shh, don't tell her. She does. She follows me on Instagram. You should too. Wow, that was a shameless plug. Now we've got our crackers, complete with cracker snaps. Gotta think about what you're gonna put on the inside, because it's about what's on the inside that counts, isn't it? Well, it should be. Lessons with Deborah. Life 101. What I like to do is grab my hat and a joke and a glass identifier. Is that what we're calling this? Oh, the origami things, but I think I'm going to put them on the outside. I might get Andy to do that, in fact. What I try to do is just sort of think how big my cracker's going to be. Put that there for a guide, shall we? Fold my hat. So when I roll it up, it's going to fit inside the cracker. Put our joke in, put our little glass identifier, and then just roll up our Santa hat. To make it a little bit easier to get into the cracker, take an elastic band and just wrap that around your Santa hat. So let's just do that a load more times. And there we have it. All the Santa hats, jokes and glass identifiers all rolled up. So now it is time to put these guys into the crackers. So get your cracker. I like to put them in with the end that has the cracker snap attached. So just grab your rolled up Santa hat and push it into the cracker. So hopefully that should sit nicely in the middle. Now you've got all your Santa hats rolled up. All you want to do is just slot them into your cracker. I like to put them in through the end that's got the cracker snap attached. So they should just push through the middle quite easily, like so. I don't know how we're going to, maybe I should get some help. Andy! He knows I'm doing crackers. Does he want to help? Probably not. Hello. Would you like would you like to help get the everyone, no, not on the crackers! Ah! So I was hoping, now I've done the bulk of the work and I love you so much, that you might have an idea of how we're going to get the origami paper things in here.
Or wrap them inside the house.
I don't want them to get oh, ow. Oh, I don't want them to get squished. Come and you sit down here, my love. Let me make a tiny space for you. And I love you so much. Hi.
Hi.
We've got our sheets of origami. Paper for the origami. I mean, do we just put one of each inside, or what's the plan here?
We'll probably put one of each, and I think in instructions I said the best way to just roll them up inside the hats.
I didn't want to roll them with the hats because obviously we've got the elastic band on, so I thought we'd crush it. I thought we could just sort of roll them in and just pop them around. You can find my video again. We might go and figure this out, and we'll get back to you. Thank you very much.
Hand the wrapping.
Yes, I'll give you a shout when I need you. We were going to put origami sheets in the crackers, but we've decided it's probably not a very good idea, considering there's then going to be a fold in the paper because crackers are too small for the paper. What we've done, we printed out a few pages from the book, fold the sheets in half, and then fold them again into quarters. Now what we've done is take our little roll of Santa hats and just rolled the paper on the outside, elastic band, rolled it around, and then popped them into the cracker like that. And that is our crackers filled. I was also going to put in bubbles for the kids. So I think what we'll do, we'll just hand the bubbles out to the kids. And with the origami, we've put the instruction sheets in with the crackers. And then with the origami paper, we're just going to pop that on the table and let people help themselves. Don't want any folds in the origami paper. That'll make it even more difficult, even if people are going to try this. Hopefully they will. On to the decorations. So now, I'm going to use all of this bits of leftover tissue paper, wrapping paper, to decorate my Christmas crackers. First thing I like to do, take my glue gun, stick that edge to the edge of your paper, and then just roll your cracker up into your tissue paper. Try to make a nice flat edge. Put a dab more glue. Roll your cracker in there, like so. Sprinkle your ends up. Maybe add a little bit dab more glue just to hold everything in place. Tuck in the ends. This will be able to help disguise what is in your cracker so they don't find out until they pop it. Once you've done that, I've got a lovely box of just leftover ends of ribbon. All we'll do is just take a little bit of ribbon. And I like to try and keep this seam at the back or the underneath of your cracker. Take a little bit of ribbon. I have no idea how long this is. You can always cut it after you've tied it. Don't tie it too tightly. Same idea on the other side. There we go. I'll try and curl these ends a little bit more. I try to find a decoration that's been on a similar coloured cracker the year before. Get your trusty glue gun, put a wee blob of glue in the back of your little wooden decoration or whatever you have to decorate, and then just pop that onto your cracker. Try that again, shall we? Grab your scrap piece of tissue paper or wrapping paper, whatever it is you've got, and on just the middle section, just pop a little bit of glue on the middle section of your cracker. Stick the edge of your paper onto where you put the glue. Roll your cracker, and then just a little bit more glue on the, be really delicate, be careful if you're using tissue paper because it does tear really easily. And just roll that in there. Tiny bit more glue here. Tuck in your ends. Use a little bit of silver ribbon for this one. Curl your ends. using a pair of scissors. Be careful, don't cut yourself. Obviously don't tie it too tightly because you don't want to snap your cracker yet. You look like you could have been green at one point. So I think that has been on a green cracker and a purple cracker in years gone by. Pop a little bit of glue in the back there and then just stick that in the middle of your cracker. And you're done. I'm going to carry on wrapping the Christmas crackers. I hope that made reasonable sense to you. And I'll get back to you when it's done because I could be here for a while and I'm going to go and shout Andy and see if he'll help. Wow, I look tired because I am. Okay, it's 1:30 in the morning, but we're done. Here is my box of lovely Christmas crackers ready for Christmas. So Christmas crackers are finished, ready for Christmas Day. After a little bit of trial and tribulation. Trial and tribulation, is that right? I don't know. I feel so tired I can't even talk anymore. What we decided to do in the end is so we'd glue on this section, roll it up and then put on the ribbon and curl it and then tuck the ends in, and that seemed to work an awful lot better. We've just used up lots of old pieces of tissue that's come with other gifts and people have gifted us, and tried to use up some of this ribbony stuff that we had lying around from Christmases gone past. And that's it, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you find this useful or entertaining. And I hope you have a lovely Christmas. Or if you're watching this in the middle of summer, I hope you're looking forward to Christmas. Subscribing is optional, but it is very much appreciated. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. What else do I have to say about this? Not a whole lot, because I'm really bloody tired. I need to go to my bed because it's Christmas Eve tomorrow. And there's still quite a lot to do. Is there a lot to do? No, probably just go and have a glass of wine.